this is episode 95. Oh wait, this was Dora Cinema. No. Hey guys, there we go. It's game number 2 of Starladder semi-series. Melancholia versus FAB5. FAB5 taking game 1 very convincingly. Like, Melancholia had a decent draft, but it just didn't work on each and every lane except for the Wraith King's farm. Now, new draft, new luck. Let's hop into it. Unless my co-caster is not here.
Melancholia already banned out the Ember Spirit, which they didn't do in the first game, but definitely remedying that mistake now. Whereas FAB5 just standard Invoker ban, and with them having the first pick now, if Melancholia don't take out the Ancient Apparition, I think that's gonna be the first pick for sure.
Yep, definitely. Ancient Apparition, but I have to say, Ancient Apparition, last game, not having any impact whatsoever. Not a single shatter, not a single combined gank. Like, even the counter pushing didn't work out, and like the game was, I don't know, so unbalanced already at some point. Like, they didn't care. Ice blast on 4 people. Well, okay, screw it. We just keep going. Like, we have so much HP, so much XP ahead. Yeah, so definitely not too much of an influence.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't, but Melancholia banned it out anyway because even though that hero, of course, doesn't work out 100%, just the potential of the Ice Blast coming in is so damn strong. But FAB5, they go for the Doombringer to start with, so Melancholia, they have the Batrider possibility if they want to go for it. Also, they have the Centaur and the Dazzle.
Yep, definitely. And now you just give me 1 minute because I just want to eat a chocolate bar. Otherwise I'm going hypoglycemic and talk even more bullshit than I use.
Even more?
Even more,
God.
yes. Look, I almost
No,
made a
please
Dota
eat
Cinema
the chocolate,
introduction.
man. Eat the chocolate, please. But
Look,
Melancholia,
yeah,
they
you
go
get
for the
2 nice
Batrider
picks.
and Dazzle. So Centaur still available for FAB5 if they want to go for it. And actually it would be a pretty decent pickup. They could send the Centaur off lane, start the Doom, either in the mid lane, safe lane farm, or the jungle. Just so many positions that the Doom can actually take up. And of course the Centaur Stampede is so good, and if you're really fast on your fingers, you can even avoid getting lassoed. If the Batrider blinks in, if you just get the Stampede out, you might actually outrun the Batrider. Or, of course, really nice for counter initiation, but FAB5, they go for the chance, so might be some pushing incoming.
Keep talking, I'm still eating.
Yeah, okay, will do. And FAB5, oh, what? They ban out the Lich. Do they have some super secret inside information that I don't? Or maybe they want to go for a Lifestealer pick now? Or well, any melee carry actually does not do the best against the Lich. Once the Lich gets levels, has the Frost armor up, so it's actually really hard to stay on the targets, as well as you do considerably less damage as well. But still, I mean, especially if you have the Chen, you go for the push. The Lich, although it's a really strong hero, has lots of nuke power and so on, but he actually gets you the better push because he denies his own creeps, so you have to kill less creeps, which means more push. But Melancholia, they themselves ban out the Visage, which is a nice ban if you have the Dazzle, because the Visage familiars as well as the long range Soul Assumption can end up getting the kills once the Shallow Grave wears off. So that's a decent ban for me at least, whereas FAB5 now, what do they think Melancholia will go for? I mean, I guess a Centaur ban. No, I don't think the Centaur will be picked out. They have the Batrider for the offlane already. So they ban out the Storm Spirit. Okay then. Well, Storm Spirit always a good pick, whereas Melancholia, they ban the Shadow Fiend. So what mid laner do Melancholia want to go for? Do they want a melee hero of sorts mid? Banning out the Shadow Fiend, it's kind of hard for a melee hero to just stand up to the Shadow Ray spam as well as the right click damage from the Shadow Fiend.
What did you do? I'm just eating a chocolate bar and you broke the internet in the meantime. Shadow Fiend Visage ban? Wow. Lich ban as well? What is this?
Got no idea, man.
It's, I don't know. But so far there's no core picked up, so I don't even see what direction this is going. But I like definitely the Batrider Dazzle combination. So we have the initiation coming in.
Melancholia will go for Dragon Knight.
Dragon Knight?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
don't
think
think
so.
No.
Or Bloodseeker.
No, no, they go for Luna.
Well, I mean, sure, it's good that they have Luna, but Fabulous 5, they already have the Doom up as well. Although you might want to just Doom different targets, maybe even up on the Dazzle. So, well, Fabulous 5, they just don't care. They go for the Bane, which is like the ultimate of all lockdowns with the Fiend's Grip almost.
Yep, actually, I kind of like it, even though I would have preferred like something like, I don't know, Disruptor, for example, against the Batrider. That would have been nice, or a Vengeful Spirit. Because, I don't know, Melancholia might go for Vengeful Spirit themselves, just to get a stun on the pitch plus the second aura. And we saw it last game how nicely they stack with each other. Like, you were talking about, I don't know, 300 something damage, like 20 something minutes in. That was pretty sick. But yeah, either way, no core so far for Fabulous 5, which is kind of interesting. So, Melancholia, is it now another support, or do they pick already their mid?
Well, I think they're gonna go for the mid at the moment, although if they
I mean,
leave
they
it for
have to.
chance.
Look
Yeah,
at
man,
Fabulous 5, they already started like banning out the Storm, so before another mid ban comes, you might as well just pick it right now.
well, the Storm Spirit did get banned out, but either puck is still available. And even though Melancholia lost in the first game, the puck still had some pretty decent moves there.
Yeah,
So,
the puck wasn't doing too bad after all, but I mean, he got like twice he got a rotation in, and of course once he kind of overextends against the Ember and got like a solo death there, but overall he was kind of nicely zoning the Ember out, especially like in the early part of the laning stage. So, but yeah, we are absolutely wrong with everything. It is a Rubik.
yeah, indeed. And they clockwork by Fabulous 5. So Fabulous 5 doesn't look like they want to go for some super core, at least not yet. I mean, sure they can go for something like Spectre, Faceless Void, whatever, just to delay things out. But I don't know if that's going to be the best idea against a Luna. Because the Luna, although, well, if the Luna gets doomed, of course, then Fabulous 5, their carry hero will be like, no problem, I'll just kill everything while Luna is doomed. And, well, Dragon Knight does get banned by Melancholia, so even though it didn't get picked, at least it got the ban somehow.
Oh wait, a viewer is just telling me I'm too quiet.
Oh god, maybe you just have to pull
No,
me down.
like if I'm too quiet, that means you're too loud.
Yeah,
So I'm just reducing you a tiny bit.
yeah, pull me down.
Yeah.
My microphone has like the freaking highest diaphragms or whatever things that pick up noise.
No,
I
back to
literally have my microphone sound level on Windows set to 4 out of 100.
no, but I reduced the game sound now as well, just a bit. I should be louder compared to you. Like, guys, keep bringing that feedback. Like, I really appreciate it when you say like the sound levels is too different. Like, Coucher should be now a bit more quiet. Like, I wish he would sometimes be a lot more quiet, but that's another story. Anyway,
Yeah,
what did I miss while I was setting up that stuff? Clockwork. So
Viper
we have
ban.
the second initiation there.
Yeah,
What?
they went for Clockwork ages ago, man.
Ages ago, but like DK and Viper ban, that's wow. Absolutely not expected. I mean, Jesus Christ, DK? I didn't see that one coming.
Well,
Fabulous 5, they need
Fabulous
them.
5, they are missing a mid lane hero, and with the Chen on top of it as well, I guess Dragon Knight would bring some push to the table. So it wouldn't be too bad, I guess. Plus, it would be really tanky. But Melancholia, they go for the Mirana themselves. Once
Why
again,
not? Why not Doom mid? Doom could play mid. The Clockwork on the offlane. The Chen in like semi-try slash jungle. The Bane grouped up with something with a nice synergy that is a carry. But that's the problem. What would be the synergy? What's the core?
well, I guess they could always go for the Spectre chest. Go super late game. Have the Chen to heal him up as well. Just even more reflection damage coming out there. And do you think Melancholia should be... I mean, are they gonna go for an offlane Mirana once again?
Well, last time it was a disaster. Like not even one of the usual disasters where you're like, oh my god, 5 minutes in, it's just level 2. No, she was literally 5 minutes into the game, she was level 1. Tried to fish with like 3-4 arrows in mid, eventually died because she didn't have leap, because she didn't even manage to get the level 2. So very nice lane control coming out there by FAB5. I really hope Melancholia this time gets to Mirana, at least level 2, and then early roaming around.
Oh, that's so optimistic. At least level 2.
Yeah, at least level 2. I mean, seriously. No, I mean, she tried to fish with arrows in the mid at level 1, which is cool, but none of the arrows landed, and she stayed still there. And after the third arrow, she actually died because there was no leap. So there was the chain damage, double damage on the Ember, bam, and it was just done. And we see a lone druid. Oh my god. Lonely druid.
Looks
Finally.
like it's gonna be Lone Druid mid as well, because top is playing it.
That's I love it. It's just amazing. Lone Druid, haven't casted a Lone Druid in quite some time.
And well, looks like it's gonna be Mirana mid at the moment. I think at least.
To be honest, like with this draft, they can swap around any way they want. Like I won't even say anything about mid because it could be either way.
Well, I think it's gonna be Mirana mid. It makes sense. Yeah, Batrider will head towards the offlane, so.
Yep, and we go for a fast introduction of the teams. On the Radiant side, we have Blumst again on the Doom. Emily is on the Bane, followed by Jimly, who's gonna dive into the jungle on the Chen. Mid lane is gonna be top on the Lone Druid, and last but not least, Kyubashi again on the Clockwork on the offlane.
And for Melancholia, Ultra Headshot Paraban playing on the Luna,
This name.
Ninja Tech on the Rubik, Black Rose on the Dazzle. Was it named Black Rose before as well?
No, this is a new name.
Well,
Black
Manen will be playing on the Mirana, leaving Khan, Noonien, Singh on the Batrider for the offlane. At least that hero or name remains the same.
No, but this name, Jesus Christ, wait, where is he there? Ultra Headshot Paraban.
Well, I don't know if the HS means headshot, but that's what comes to mind immediately.
Yeah, I guess. You started it, yeah. Actually, I actually thought
Yeah.
you maybe asked the player in the lobby or something if that's headshot or not, but like you just started headshot and I was just.
I don't talk to players, man. They
You
hate
don't
me.
talk to players. Okay, fine. But anyway, we already saw the Firefly coming out by the Batrider, and he already placed a ward there, which is gonna block this camp, and of course give some nice side vision here. But I don't know. Usually, when you see a Chen in the other team, you see a couple of sentries being picked up, and like the nice attempt to like block many camps out, especially the big camps, so he can't rotate in with like centaurs, for example, or trolls with ensnare. But nothing of that is happening. The rune spawned, yeah, bottom, but got denied, and the other dire ward actually ends up here, giving vision into the lane. So far for the Radiant side, no wards coming out so far. Yeah, nothing. Or maybe I'm just blind. Who knows?
Yeah, it really does look like nothing. And the Batrider, actually, the illusion rune was picked up by him, so he managed to block off the big camp, although he had an observer ward blocking it in the first place. But now it will remain there for a little while longer because FAB5 thought that it was the illusion blocking it, not the observer ward. So some mind games going on.
And it is actually Mirana mid. You were absolutely right there. It's Lone Druid, Mirana. I would have guessed maybe the Doom, but yeah, the Lone Druid, I guess he can do a decent job against a very low HP or HP pool on the Mirana. Like once that bear is just getting a bit annoying, maybe Orb of Venom, then and of course the boots, then he can easily go for it.
Yeah, and the Lone Druid actually is a really strong hero. It's like almost two heroes with the right clicks, with you yourself in the ranged form, harassing the hero, and the bear just right click on the Mirana as well. And of course, just getting those last hits should be so easy for him.
Yep, and Clockwork and Rubik playing around, but like since they both spot each other, they know there are observers whatsoever coming out. Like who has the sentries? Yep. Theoretically, the Dazzle could go for a D-Ward. That would be like some nice 50 gold here waiting. But no, at the moment doesn't look like he's really interested in it. And Mirana goes for harassing the bear. That's pretty interesting because I don't think that's really worth it. Mirana's right click, low level, is I don't know. You can pretty much forget it. You can really forget about it. It's not really worth it to go for the bear. He will just resummon before you get this tasty gold.
Yeah, she's only going for it if there's no creeps to kill at the same time anyway. So I mean, I guess it might be worth it, although just bringing that bear down is so damn hard. The bear, though, most of his damage actually has been coming from the tower instead of the Mirana. But I think the Spirit Bear is gonna play a big part in soaking up many arrows from the Mirana. All that is, of course, if top 5 has the micro down. Which is always a pain in the ass, just microing them heroes. Although, as far as microing goes, Lone Druid way better than the Chen that Gimli is playing. And oh, look at that camp. It's a triple stack already, and Gimli is going for the 4th as well. Wants to quadruple it and maybe find a lucky tornado to farm it up afterwards.
Yep, I guess the tornado would be a nice farm. Like on the other side, we also see quite some stacking coming out now by Mr. Khan Union Singh. He will definitely farm this up because he kind of abandoned his offline. The other offline, well, the Clockwork managed to get at least level 2. Level 3 should be imminent with those 2 creeps if he gets in range, but he has to be careful. There is the Rubik Lift waiting, a Lucent Beam for the mini stun, and a Poison Touch. I think they might actually have a chance to kill him. Well, plus minus of course the cogs. If the cogs are nicely played, then yeah, he might get out, but he has to be definitely careful.
Yeah, it's gonna come down mostly to the Rubik if they get the kill or not, because if he lifts first and then the cogs come out, it's really unlikely that they will get the kill. But if Kyubashi uses the cogs and then the lift comes out to actually drag the Clockwork out of his own cogs, and so that the clogs would actually block him as well, then that should be an easy kill.
Look at this camp. Now he makes 5 stack out of it. But oh, it actually did not stack.
Oh, actually there was no one in range, so maybe no, quadruple is the max you can get from.
No, it's not max. You get 5 up, but like he wasn't fast enough. Like the last Hellbear Smasher was just, yeah, I think too close.
Well,
to the
they're getting blocked by each other now as well. And look at Satyr Tormentor, just little breakdance in the camp. He's like, come on guys, let's dance.
Let's dance.
The Centaur, I mean, he affected the Centaur as well. Look, he's also like twitching a little bit.
Yeah, so, but the Batrider, by the way, returned to the offline, so... But it's not looking too well for him at the moment. I mean, he's just here to pick up the creep wave coming in. That will be his, I don't know, it won't be enough for level 4. Doom, on the other hand, he's almost level 6, so whenever there's a Nightmare coming out, like the Batrider is in trouble.
Oh.
And
yeah, but mid lane there might be Rubik getting the kill. If they land the arrow, there will be the telekinesis. Top 5 just AFK, but low range arrow. He uses the true form, just hits level 6. But the Fate Bolt should be enough, or is it actually Rubik taking down a lot of damage? There's the Brains episode. One more right click is all they need. Actually, I mean,
oh my god!
Switching for the courier at some point, but they should get it. Bane is way too fast, and that's the first blood as well. My god. The Bane actually almost missed on the first blood because he went for the courier in between.
Yeah. But 8 HP and like the difference in movement speed, it's just, yeah, well, 290 versus 315. So yeah, Bane just winning this little race. And the funny thing is also Mirana had no mana for the arrow, but even if the arrow was ready, the bear was nicely in position to block the retreat of the Bane there. So also nicely played by the Lone Druid. Also, like, I really thought like, oh my god, he's really going for like his ultimate shift. Like, why isn't he running and then under the tower, you know, forcing them under the tower? But it actually worked out with the rotation of the Bane. So yeah, nice play coming out there by FAB5. A bit luck, of course, involved, but yeah. What I didn't understand, by the way, as well by the Mirana is the lift comes out and he went for like a absolutely bullseye 2 centimeter away arrow. I think he could have just, I don't know, gotten a longer stun there.
Yeah, that probably ended up costing them that first blood, because really, no. Clockwork used the cogs already. There's the telekinesis coming out, Poison Touch as well. Some right clicks flying there finally. Although Paraban will actually get it with the Lucent Beam. No, Clockwork is alive, but Fate Bolt comes out as the Moonlight Shadows is in the mid lane as well. The rotations were coming in, but Bane might get caught, although Mirana not too high on mana.
Yep. Oh, by the way, the Chen actually farmed this up, so Chen's farm, yeah, looking quite decent now, like 900 gold. They retreat now, they just got, I don't know, a tiny bit damage on the tier 1. So the Moonlight Shadow there ruining the day pretty much, so they don't get anything.
Yeah, Moonlight Shadow is just such a nice spell, especially early on where the supports don't really actually have the goal to go for the sentries and the dusts either.
Yeah, it's again one of those examples. We talked so many times in the last cast about it that like the first or second Moonlight Shadow, there's mostly not a response by the other team. Like also teams not in mid actually, the Mirana getting in trouble with the entangle. So yep, the lone druid also have like the force is with him when it comes to entangles.
Yeah, and in a
Now-
1 versus 1 matchup.
Oh, like bottom we see definitely the push coming out, but Batrider playing very passively and yeah, should be able to defend this. There's no nightmare. If he gets the nightmare on the Batrider, then this is an easy kill because the Doom would come and wow, he has envenomed weapon like from the small
Yeah,
camp. Well, I guess it could be useful. It's a tiny bit more damage coming out and the slow, but like it's definitely nothing you want.
Well,
And
now he has the frost attack.
now he has the frost attack. Okay.
Well, a 20% slow is actually super strong.
Yep. And there's a random arrow just scouting out the jungle. Oh well, I don't know. They definitely need the setup, but the Batrider is well aware of that.
Oh, the Batrider is actually only 150 gold away as well from the Blink Dagger, so
Yep.
he's actually gonna get it from this jungle rotation now, I think.
Yeah, definitely. This is Blink Dagger done. This is, well, 9 minutes Blink Dagger. He's probably gonna, like, he got even more. He got 2,250. That means he's gonna buy Blink Dagger plus Smoke, and he's gonna go for his first lasso, I think.
Yeah, I think they might want to target the lone druid, although no, never mind, Rubik is moving away from there. But they smoke both up as well from the Batrider, so definitely wants to catch somebody off guard.
Yep, I knew that was coming. Like, he had exactly the money. Like, no one else is buying him a TP, so he actually is going somewhere. He's going back to bottom, so I guess we're gonna see a rotation pretty fast there. But to be honest, like, out of all these lanes, I think the bottom lane is the one you don't want to go for. Like, if you actually look for something to happen. Because the Doom coming in, I don't know, Batrider just having 800 HP. Random Nightmare into Doom, or even Doom into Brain Sap, and that's already enough. But at the moment, Doom just said goodbye to the lane, so
Yeah, it's
Batrider...
Bane solo if... Well, actually I think this Observer Ward spotted out the Doom as well, although Batrider just doesn't want to risk it at the moment, and I don't understand the rotation towards the bottom, to be honest.
and now there's rotation.
Oh yeah, mass TPs, the telekinesis goes out straight away, but I don't think it will be enough. The right clicks coming in, the move slow. Is there the Doom used as well, just in case? So Rubik will fall down, even if the Moonlight shows, but nice deny by the
Oh,
Luna.
very nice there. Very nice deny. But also
Hand
very
of
nice
God
react.
comes out. Bane will go down on the bottom lane. He's dropping quite low, the Brain Sap keeping him alive for a little while longer, but... Two-man gank on the bottom lane with the Moonlight Shadows there as well. And they even Sentry and Observer Ward, nicely done.
And now, Mirana got the invisibility rune, but like what she doesn't know is that there are two people behind them waiting. So he's opening, but too tanky.
Well, the
They're
double
not
damage
even-
is
yeah.
pretty nice, but if the arrow had it would have been maybe getting something done, or at least
No,
diveable.
the Bane was there. That was too close of a call there to actually make it happen. But it's 2 for 2 on the kill board. Like what you guys don't see is, yeah, the Rubik was actually denied.
Oh,
So
bottom
now
lane, a crit comes out from the Doom onto the Batrider. One more right click. Those crits, man, he was so lucky with them.
yeah, 3 hits, 2 crits. That's like how high is the crit chance there?
Well,
20%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go Doom, man. RNG. RNGesus.
RNGesus.
And they're going for the push as well now. Chen is there. They were smoked up actually, together with the Bane.
Oh, and Mirana in mid actually might be in trouble if there's a second entangle, but there's not. So it rather looks like, yeah, Chen finally with the army. We see mini skeletons coming out and 2 other creeps. So this is definitely a tier 1. I don't think we can defend this.
Yeah, the Fate Bolt comes out just to try to stop it out, but there's the Nightmare coming out to Noon in sync. The Doom is there as well. Can they actually get them? There's no slow, but they use the Troll Trap with the Center Stun as well. Chen does get the kill, and will they go for the Rubik? Doesn't look like it.
No, but this is exactly what I said. And now the Doom actually also ate the creep. Was this the Alpha Wolf? Yeah. Oh my god. So he
Clockwork
didn't-
might be in trouble. He's chased down. There's the Lucent Beam. A few more right clicks. Black Rose does get the kill on the Dazzly. He uses the Shallow Grave on himself a little bit prematurely, but just to be safe. And the tower also falls down. But this tier 2 on the bottom lane now. down to half HP already, and Rubik just getting chased out.
Yep, and there's no answer. Like, this one will go down for sure.
Yeah,
Maybe
Bane
there's
is
a
level
small
6
chance
though.
of deny, but no. The Doom is getting the last hit. So the first one to Chen, the second one to Do. The only thing they sacrificed in that time was that clockwork kill. But then again, I have to ask you, like, did you see which creep was there at the ancient pole? Was that actually like a Alpha Wolf?
Yeah, I think so, because Doom still has the
Yeah,
aura.
Doom
He
didn't
hates
lose his
somebody.
aura. This is like the best case scenario for the Doom, you know? You find that random creep, you know Luna probably has a dominated creep somewhere there. And you find the one with the aura you actually desire. That's that's just
It's-
amazing.
FAB5, I mean, getting those 2 towers was so important, because now Gimli on the Chen just finished up his mech, so they can push other lanes as well, and Doom only 100 gold away from his Shadow Blade. Actually, just gets it now because he sold something for exactly 100, so that's his Shadow Blade finished on the Doom, mech on the Chen, Fiend's Grip is up on the Bane, and what does the Lone Druid have? 2.7k in the bank.
This
So
is
if they
radiant.
get the tier 1 tower mid and tier 1 tower top, that's gonna be like a Radiance.
Yep, and showing fast crafts. FAB5 at the moment leading with 2000 gold, and experience-wise, actually MEL is in lead, but just 500. That's like pretty much nothing.
It definitely is, and well, that's exactly what they're doing. They're just going for the tier 1 tower mid, although they're losing Chen creeps because of it, but I guess it's not the worst trade-off.
No, it definitely is not. Luna so far, I mean, she is going into, well, she finished her wand now completely, which is, to be honest, pretty interesting, like going for a wand at like 14 minutes, because, I mean, the magic stick wasn't up, so she's going for a wand, I don't know, 14 minutes into the game. That's a interesting choice, but like on top of that, she's gonna, yeah, go into the Yasha, which is up pretty much soon, so... Yeah, I mean, Luna finds the farm at the moment. This is what keeps MEL definitely in the game.
Oh, there's Patrol going in with the lasso onto the Bane. Poison touch as well with the weave, just in case of Bane. The mech actually comes out as the Moonlight Shadows is there as well, so Bane just getting sent back, and I can't believe they didn't get that kill.
Yep, that was pretty nice. Nice mech, nice send back. Like, the Moonlight Shadow completely wasted. The lasso going out. Like, it is still level 1, so he got like 70 seconds cooldown. That's, yep, pretty nice for FAB5. What?
I'm reading the chat. One guy said that Blomst wasn't lucky at all. He's just sick.
Yeah, of course, there's no luck involved at all.
Well, anyway, there's a 4-man smoke now coming out by Melancholia. I don't even know which they were actually. But Batrider, he doesn't have the lasso, so will they actually be able to catch anybody? I mean, Blomst might be in trouble, but he has the Shadow Blade and he finds the Luna. He initiates as well. There's the Scorcher with the level def. Oh, he's running into 5 heroes. Arrow in the face. Excellent bait there.
Yeah, that was bait 101. And of course, the Luna not in trouble at all, because there is a Dazzle just to heal her. But like, she has to care though. Like, if there was a Clockwork Rocket, which is now flying, but it's now, of course, it's far too late. But still, that would have been a kill. But in the meantime, they just want to trade tier 1 for tier 1. The bear is pushing it, plus the creep waves, and now... Oh.
There's the hook shot finally coming in. He catches the Rubik. Fiend's Grip on the Mirana at the same time. Can they actually get the kill though? Nice Shallow Grave onto the Rubik, buying some extra time, but Mirana does go down to the Brain Sap, and now Rocket finishes up the Rubik, and Power Cogs coming off cooldown as well. Black Rose might get caught, but a nice slow with a Flame Break Clockwork on the
nice.
high ground. They get the Nightmare on the Batrider though. They're just waiting out the duration. Will there be a Rocky Entangling Claws? Doesn't look like it, but Gimli is there. He gets lassoed up as Batrider goes for a straight out TP. Gets it as well.
Yep, that was probably the smartest choice whatsoever. So, how did this end up? Like, the tier 1 was not denied. Rubik went down, Mirana went down, and that's pretty much it. I mean, the bear. That was actually the bear went to Mirana as far as I can see it. So the bear died, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, FAB5, I mean, the fight definitely went good for them, because they killed off the Mirana, they killed off the Rubik as well. Although the Dazzle did make his escape at least. But all the meantime, Paraban just farming up on the Luna. She
Yep.
has the Manta style in like 200 to 300 gold.
This is the
Oh,
dangerous
Rubik in
part.
big trouble now. Nightmared up. Clockwork coming in from the side. I think it's gonna be a hook shot. Yes, easiest hook shot of his life, and that's gonna be the kill as well. The arrow is flying in. Will
Yeah,
actually
and the
miss.
Rubik even helping him there. Like the
Yeah.
arrow would have hit for 5 seconds and proper damage, but oh well. The Rubik even helping the enemy team. Report, please.
And well, yet another kill. Rubik, I think he wanted to place the ward there, but suddenly a Bane and that Nightmare. He's actually skilling up the Nightmare as well, so not going for the Enfeeble. And it's a 6-second duration now, so it buys all the time in the world for the other hero rotations in to get the kill.
Yep, definitely. So FAB5 definitely looking a tiny bit better when it comes to like team fights and everything. Also like the initiations they have, because lasso so far didn't went into anything. Like the first lasso failed, the second lasso was just used to get a safe TP home. But like the Doom has the initiation, the Clockwork with the Nightmare for example being set up into either Doom or Hookshot, that works out as well. Like the Lone Druid, well, the Relic is up and he has, yep, he almost has the recipe. So this is looking good. The only thing that is definitely working out for MEL is the Luna farm, and this is something where FAB5 has to take care of. I mean, she got now 1130 HP, 1290 if she changes the PTs, but oh, now the Rubik getting caught out. Hookshot is up on him.
Yeah, he's gonna go down once again. There's the Test of Faith as well, and they get the easy kill. The Bane actually grabs it, and he's on a killing spree now.
Yep, in heat the Rubik was invisible, but they saw him walking up here. And yeah, very nice use of a dust there. Like the Bane is a dust carrier, so that was easy one. And now he's even responding to the push here.
If he actually
He's
finds
going full-time
Mirana, they
aggressive.
get vision with the Rocket Flare. Or no,
No.
Rocket Flare just
No, the
off.
rocket flare just gave vision to here, pretty much. So, but now the Bane is like cock blocked by creeps.
Yeah. Actually, Doom looks like he's going for an AC next now. Which will make sense just to tank up as well as get some minus armor, get some faster attack speed, because the Doom actually hits quite hard himself now.
But now this is
Especially before the
interesting.
Warrens.
I think FAB5 decides they want to trade a tier 2 for tier 1, but they haven't even reached the tier 1 yet. This tier 2 is gonna fall pretty soon. The cliff would be up. Now they actually use it, but the cliff as well up for the dire side. I think this is a bad trade, but I guess it's the trade they have to do simply for the fact that like Bane for example didn't have TP, also someone else TP top 4, so they just couldn't respond to this. And also in the meantime, Mirana getting quite some right clicks on the tower. It's below 50% now, but yeah, they
Oh,
decide to keep
telekinesis
going.
with the lasso onto the Bane. Moonlight Shadows just in case as well. I think this Bane actually might not fall down. And he won't as well, but Luna is there. Bane gonna get sent back while Luna still chasing for others. But the lasso is already on cooldown. The flame break actually, I think they're gonna get the Chen at least, but that's only one kill and disaster
Oh.
averted. Oh, actually he's TPing out like a boss.
Yep, like the Luna just not patient enough. She tried to use the Lucent Beam just to slow them down a bit to get the sticky napalms up, but like he should have just relied on his teammate there, like getting the flame break up and saving this Lucent Beam just in case he wants to TP out. So very nice play there by the Chen. He's well aware of the cooldowns by the enemy team. The lift was on cooldown, Lucent Beam on cooldown.
Blom's Doom up onto the Luna. He was just on the hunt with the Shadow Blade. Hook shot coming in as well. This Luna is dead for rights, and they're gonna get the Rubik as well. He's just blocked in by
Yeah.
the Spirit Bear.
Rubik throwing in his life in the desperate attempt to deny the Luna. You saw it like the last hit attempt there coming out, but doesn't work. So FAB5 again just trading better, and even with all the farm on the Luna, they just don't find anything. I mean, she's definitely leading net worth at the moment, like really nice farm on her, but like if she doesn't find anything and if the Doom is just, you know, just going for her, then there is no chance. Like all the farm in the world doesn't help you against instant Doom and hookshot right after. And now
Doom is just so strong.
it's Roshan time for them.
Actually, it's now Chem picked up as well on the Bane. So they are counter warding. He might get the 50 gold. The ward is about to expire, but no, he gets the 50 gold before anyway. Just insult to injury there, and that's the Roche because Chen has picked up a Vladimir's offering, so the life steal is on there on the melee heroes, and of course the extra damage as well.
Yep, at the moment like everything's going their way. Like I don't know. The Clockwork is responding to that push here. He's getting quite some decent farm. He's now level 11. Like the Age is now on the Lone Druid. He can tank up and slow siege anything he wants to. and the Doom also for the Roshan. He has a double damage rune up. Like, really everything's going in favor for Fabulous 5. Not to mention the fact that if the Radiant team gets the Roshan in the current game as it is, like the current game state, that always means something is wrong.
Indeed it means, but there's a 4-man smoke, but they're running around a bit like headless chicken at the moment.
Yeah,
And they're
know,
going
maybe
towards
they
the top
bait
where
with
there's
the Luna.
not a single hero.
I mean,
Well,
this
baiting,
looks
I
like,
guess.
I don't know, like what the plan is. Like 3-man smoke around the Luna. Now they can see that the Dazzle is there, so yeah. The rocket is coming in, and the rockets just got it out that there are 4. And now, wow, they draw on the map, they want to go on this. But this ward is gonna spot them out.
This
is really
might be
dangerous.
trouble. The Spirit Bear actually goes down, but the hookshot onto 2 heroes. The power dogs, they don't come out yet. Finally, they are there. But everybody's out, and there's the Eclipse coming out as well, but it doesn't do too much. And they have the gem on the Bane. Will they disable the Luna? Fiend's Grip, oh, it gets cancelled, it gets fogged, and now Bane just getting lassoed up, getting taken down. The Hand of God actually comes out, so he's still alive somehow. Brains up, no, he doesn't get it. Mirana gets the kill beforehand, but they don't lose the gem at least. And the Radiance Burn still continues.
Yep, and that
What a
Radiance
messy
burn.
fight.
Actually quite dangerous, but yeah, he has to take care of his bear because didn't the first bear die? Yeah, he has. Yeah, the first bear actually died, so they really have to take care of this.
Oh, and actually, the Spirit Bear has a Hyperstone, but is he going for the Mjolnir now? Because AC is already finished on the Doombringer.
Yep, it has to be.
Well, I guess with all the right clicks coming out from Melancholy, with the Mirana, with the Luna, having the Mjolnir buff, or debuff, whatever you call it,
Yep.
on the target that they focus, it's gonna just do a massive amount of damage. Oh, hookshot up onto Khan Nunez. He can get out of it. There's the Hand of God stolen by Rubik actually. Now he sees the level death as well. This Hand of God steal was pretty nice, I have to say.
Yep, definitely. So they kind of reset the fight, but they lose the tier 2 and they're in like no shape to contest this. Like the creep army, the only good thing is now they know the Doom is out, but still, even without the Doom, those hookshots are so nicely on target. Like you don't see them often. Like there's quite a downtime between the hookshots, but when he goes for the hookshot, then it's just. By the way, I wanted to say something about the Hyperstone first on the bear. I think it's kind of unusual choice. I mean, it's nice because you have a higher chance of, say it, like the average chance for the entangle is higher than. But I don't know. Currently, they quite focus the bear a lot, so having the armor up on him would maybe not be. What? I don't know. It's like the AC on the Doom. They could have, I guess, traded around the Doom. Going for the Mjolnirs would have been maybe a better choice.
I think Doom just maybe should have gone for the Shivas and... Well, he has the Shadow Blade, so a Blink Dagger would be a little bit redundant, but oh, Mirana drops so low from the test of wave. Now, Battle gets Fiend Script up, it does get cancelled, and oh, Luna just doing so much right click damage, but it doesn't have the ultimate and will go down in the end. The Shallow Grave was buying some time, but Blomst actually dropping on the Doom as well. Nevertheless, the Lone Druid just clicking away at the racks, and those racks should fall. A 1-for-1. There was a buyback as well. Oh, Spirit Bear drags the arrow in the face and will go down before he gets the racks. And actually, Bane might be in trouble as well. He's gonna go down. Mirana just chasing them down now. Khan Nunez wants to get something. A nice 4-step. Clockwork getting sent back and Chen just TP'd out.
Yeah, I mean they quite managed a decent escape, but the fact remains the Rex is not down. They were greedy, they went for the melee Rex instead of the range Rex, so the only achievement at the moment is, well, the Luna kill, the Rubik kill, and the tier 3 tower, but overall it's equal trade and they were able to defend, and this is a bad sign, I guess. So FAB5, they have to get a new army now, a new bear as well, so they have quite downtime right now.
Yeah, just feeding the bear gives so much gold to the Mirana.
Yep, definitely. And that arrow was pretty nice. To be honest, I don't even think that arrow was meant to be on the bear, but like the bear was just in the way, and simply for that reason, he just couldn't finish the racks. So yeah, everything is still in. Like, I don't know, if Melancholia gets a nice fight whatsoever, as I said, the problem about FAB5 is they rely on some cooldowns, and like for example the bear and also the Chen army. Like the Chen army got kinda decimated pretty fast, and the bear, well, in 30 seconds he got a new one, but he has to they have to wait till they got 2 bears up, because 1 bear might die just by all the clave damage coming up by the Luna, for example.
Yeah, they definitely need to get the Doom on the Luna, or maybe even the Mirana, because with the Desolator, she's actually doing a pretty decent amount of damage all of a sudden. She's hitting for 200, so that will be increased by another 38 damage when the Luna is present, so...
Yep.
I mean, they need the Doom.
Yep. I also don't like the playstyle of the bear, because he's like, even an all-out team fight and everything, he's going very passively, even though he had the Aegis in that fight. I think he could have just, even with the, you know, with the Druid character, just go for some right clicks on the racks or on a hero, but oh, Doom is finding the Dazzle. Doom is already up, and this is enough. The question is now, is there a deny?
I think there should be a
and he's getting denied. I mean, he's still 40 seconds out, and they might just use this opportunity to push mid. But as I said, if that bear dies, that's a problem.
Yeah, Luna does the BKB, there's the troll trap, uses the Manta Style, nice hookshot of Fiend's Grip as well onto the Rubik. Rubik is gonna fall down even though the Moonlight Shadows did come out. And Luna just burning to the Radiance damage. He's ticking so low, he should be fine. Entangling Claws, first hit on the Batrider. That should be Rax. The Batrider buys back, as does the Rubik, so they're backing off for the time being. Just waiting for the creeps to arrive, I guess.
They have to. They're not strong enough yet for fighting against Spectre, but still, like, the Dazzle just respawns and all the buybacks came out, so... But I think this is too late. This response is just coming too late. FAB5, they just can go back anytime they want now, but it looks like...
They want the bear, the telekinesis on the bear, but doesn't look like they'll get it anyway, or will they? The bear's just hasted up. Or, well, almost hasted, because he does have 522 movement speed without the sticky napalm.
Yeah, you need quite some damage and maybe even some CC to actually get the bear out. Like, and now in 30 seconds he would have had a second bear. So I guess it's a nice choice there by FAB5. Just going back now after they got the melee Rex, there's nothing else to achieve. So whenever the Chen got some new creeps, some more items maybe coming in. I mean, the Doom, maybe before the next push he gets the Reaver up. That would be one opportunity. I don't know. The Chen also not now going for the Necro. Is that Necro? Yeah, it is level 1 Necro.
But Clockwork actually has level 3 now as well.
Yeah, I mean, the level 3 is kind of old, but like now the Chen, like a second Necro on top of it, so giving even more pushing power. Like, it's 15-8 team fight wise. Like, they have already the upper hand, and now pushing wise with the slow siege of the bear. If they have 2 bears, a Chen army plus 2 Necros, all the auras coming in. I mean, there's damage aura, there's the AC aura, the Vladimir's aura. Like, there's so much going on. Of course, then the aura by the Necro creeps. It's pretty sick. Oh, and I even forgot to mention all the auras coming by the Chen creeps. So they come with, I don't know, a full buff bar when they push until, I don't know, till Melancholia cleared this one out. At least the tier 3 is down or very low HP. Yeah,
they actually should be able to just fight straight on, because Doom has his ultimate ready. And actually it looks like the Hyperstone was completely a casual one on the Spirit Bear, because now there's a Javelin on top of that, either being turned into a Monkey King bar because Luna has the Butterfly now, or a Basher.
Oh god, look at this. This was just 3 hits of the bear. This tower. They can go forth and back anytime they want, but they smoke. They're waiting. Oh, and the Dazzle might actually go in. They're baiting it out. Oh no, actually they decide to go for Roshan. Doom is just the one who's staying there with the Shadow Blade. But this ward scouted it out, and now the question is...
Oh, Troll Summoner is the arrow, Roche goes down, so they can't really contest this. Actually, the Necrobook got popped, one got killed, and there's the Lasso coming out as well. They catch the Bane, so no Fiend's Grip. But oh, hookshot into the Illusions as well, just as Mirana leaps out. They will get the Rubik, I would think. He actually stole the hookshot and gets to safety using it.
Well, not so they just kill off the Bane, but still, they still can't stop it even without the Bane. There goes
the range tracks go down as well. The Spirit Bear takes a lot of damage actually with the Poison Touch Leap as well. They really want that Spirit Bear, they get him as well.
But there is a resummon.
But still, it's one cooldown used, at least. It's quite a long one as well, so not the worst thing. But then again, sets of racks down, and it's quite surprising to me that they went for the range racks instead of maybe going for the tier 3.
Yep, definitely. It's, I don't know, it's, I guess they were like, oh guys, Bane is dead, we just go for a small achievement, and that was the range, and after that they go out. But then again, also quite some feat to Melancholia, because Bear goes down, the entire Gen army goes down, and I mean the range tracks, who cares about the range tracks?
Indeed, and actually looking at the graphs, XP wise, it's quite even, although Melancholia slightly ahead around 1k, so this Luna is doing a lot of work, and the gold graph, it's still around 7.5k in the favor of FAB5, but it's dipping down a bit as well.
Yep.
So the Luna and the Mirana actually are starting to do a lot of damage.
But the Luna needs the Satanic. Like, usually a Satanic is like, you know, the item you get after you got your Butterfly and Manta and all the other gimmicks. But like this game, she definitely needs it, because she's gonna be on the heavy focus by the Bear and everything. If there's Entangle, then she's gonna live a tiny bit longer with the Shallow Grave. Unless, of course, the Dazzle's already dead. But like, she has to tank up so much, that's why I like the Butterfly pickup, but yeah, the Satanic has to come pretty soon. She definitely needs it.
Well, it won't, even the Satanic won't help her if she gets doomed, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
But then again,
If
nothing
she's
helps
a
her
Doom
if she
target,
gets
yeah.
doomed.
But I mean, the fights were going so long that like the Doom duration, Shadow Wave, Mac, and then the Shallow Grave, it should keep them alive. And now, I mean, we're gonna see anyway, in about, I don't know, 10 seconds, there is gonna be a fight around the tier 3. And now this is kinda, I don't know, make it or break it for Melancholia.
Yeah, and the Doom actually gets the arrow in the face, but it's so damn tanky. There's the Moonlight Shadows as well. The right clicks are coming out. Luna gets doomed finally, and Fiend Script as well. He's just falling down. The Shallow Grave actually buying some time as the Eclipse does a lot of damage, but it's not enough. Blomst finally goes down, but he had the Aegis anyway. Black Rose falling on the Dazzle as the Rubik, and top 5 actually. The Doom got stolen and put on the Lone Druid. And Luna, of course, bought back, but it won't help her. Clockwork sent back by the Chen, and oh, nice blink out by the Bane with the Nightmare. He gets loose and beamed, he might fall, but they get the racks. Lone Druid bought back as well, came into the mid lane.
Really
And they're going for the last racks.
Even with all the buybacks and everything, it's just nothing they can do. And now we see everything that has a buyback just use the buyback, and they want more.
Oh,
They
Luna
just-
might be in trouble actually. The Butterfly does help some bit, and no Entangling Claws coming out. The Spirit Bird dropping low as well, and Rubik is now present. Luna drops so low, but he kills off the Clockwork. They kill off the Bane as well. He's just going for the heavy right click damage, but finally Blomst gets the kill. Going for the Rubik next. Shadowblade, one right click. Easy kill, double kill for him. He gets arrowed, poison touched as well, but those right click damage too so tanky, and he actually hurts quite a lot with the minus armor from the
He's
AC, but
so
Bane-
tanky.
Nightmare on the Mirana just to make sure they don't go in. And now blink out as well. He should be fine, but the racks at least do stand, so no mega creeps quite yet.
To be honest, they're just playing around at the moment, because after Doom had those kills, I think they could have just turned it around, but yeah.
Well,
I
there's
don't
no
know.
Spirit Bear. But oh, Dazzle might be trouble. One right click. There's no Nightmare, but the Brain Sap comes out to show the Shallow Grave. With the TP out, will it be enough? No, it won't.
He just got killed by a creep there with the Orn. Like, oh wow. It's a level 3 Shallow Grave. I actually expected a level 4, because that should have been enough to TP out without getting the damage, but it was quite some delay between the Shallow Grave and the TP, plus the fact that it's not level 4, so oh well.
It's not like the levels in Shallow Grave increase the duration.
No, it's the duration, but still. Like the cooldowns, first I thought it's still on cooldown, but then he used it, but I was like, okay, now he should be just safe, but he just didn't get it through.
Well, the last racks, and I think that FAB5, they're just waiting. Well, they had the bear resummon, now regioning up, waiting for all their heroes, and I guess we're gonna see a GG push for the last set of racks.
Yep, pretty much. Like, at the moment I just don't see how Melancholia wants to get back into this game. FAB5, like the funny thing is the fight around the bottom area here went quite decently for MEL. I mean, they got the key heroes down, of course buybacks and everything came out on both sides. It looked for some split seconds, it really looked decent for them, but regardless, like the bear and stuff, it was just hitting, like all the creeps was just hitting the barracks. And even if the fight would have been lost, the damage they do with each and every push, that's the incredible thing. and now desperate Moonlight Shadow
Yeah,
push.
they want to go in. Luna might get caught. There's the lasso coming out onto the chin straight away. No syntax, no hand of God. Cuba, here the clockwork drops really low as well, and Blom finds the right target. Luna gets doomed up. He's doing a lot of damage nevertheless. He gets shallow grade up as well, but he doesn't have the buyback, I think, and it just won't be enough, even though they kill off the lone druid and Mirana still really healthy. Going for the Bane as well. He isn't feebled up, but I don't think it will matter. The Starstorm actually misses as well. Nightmare. Rubik kills off Doom, and they actually win the fight.
Yep, they sort of win the fight, but the creeps in the meantime doing quite some work. But yeah, the fact remains, the Mirana and the Dazzle survive.
Luna
So
doing
nice.
just so much damage there.
Yeah, the damage she does even while she's on the Doom is pretty impressive. But as long as she's just getting doomed out, there's like no way. And now, oh well, like this tower, the skipped creeps actually might finish off that tower. Creep beat the creep.
No, he's not strong enough.
Not strong enough.
He doesn't
100.
have what it takes.
Creep beat the creep.
Actually, there's a gem on the ground here on the top lane.
Yep, and that's why the courier is already on the way.
Well, that's unfortunate for MEL.
Yeah, like actually quite a surprise that Dazzle didn't see it. I mean, they were around that area. He could have picked it up. He got 2 slots free. But yeah. Anyway, I think they still like. I mean, it was a nice Moonlight Shadow coming in from the side, so there was no hookshot initiation, etc. They got the kills they needed, but I think this is just delaying the inevitable. That's the problem. I mean, I just said it. Like the damage they do, even if they lose the fight, that's the crazy thing. There is just one. Like this 100 HP tier 3 tower is the only thing that keeps them from hitting the racks. If they want to, they can just suicide twice into the racks. They might lose all the heroes twice, but yeah, eventually there will be mega creeps.
Yeah, and I don't think they're gonna get an initiation like in the last fight before, like ever again in this game. If the Chen doesn't get caught, the Hand of God as well as, of course, he himself wasn't even able to pop his Necro level 3. So that was a lot of damage actually missing from there. And well, Luna also got the Eclipse off before he got doomed, so that was actually a pretty high source of damage going out. But if he gets doomed before the Eclipse, even with all the right clicks, I don't think it's gonna be enough. Although, I mean, they got one fight, they have the potential to win a team fight as they just saw, so even though it's really hard being 2 racks down, they have at least a small potential of a comeback.
Yep, and I think we finally see the final push coming now, because Chen got his army. Like he's gonna just farm up this camp. Like the Doom is already pushing out the lane, and they're gonna gather top, and then yeah. Seriously, they go now before the last push. Pretty much, they go for a break.
Well, they don't want to be distracted by anything.
Oh well, no, but I think like if you look at the items, everything that's out, like there's nothing more they need. You have the 2 Necro Freeze now up. The Doom is still as tanky as he was before. He went for his Sun. That's pretty interesting. I guess he's going for a Halberd there. That would be even more a nuisance to the Luna, because the Luna at the moment dealing pretty much 0 damage to the Doom. It's amazing. He's just standing there and he doesn't care. The only thing that really screwed them over was the Rubik stealing the Doom all the time. But either way, it's the 2 Necros. Like the bear, of course. Well, I have to show the bear. Where's the bear? Where's the bear? Oh, it's Etroshan. But yeah, actually the bear, he didn't build anything on the Hyperstone yet. Like he just went for the Basher directly after the Hyperstone. It's
Yeah,
it's a
casual
pretty weird-
Hyperstone.
Casual Hyperstone, yeah.
He was
it
like,
is.
bought the Hyperstone, said like, oh, I'm going for AC Doom. It's like, dude, I have it already. And well, casual Hyperstone.
But the Mjolnirs, for example, would still not be a bad choice. Like, why not? You can give that additional magic damage coming out, like all the, I don't know, the forked lightning coming out, plus of course that on hit. So, yeah, no, they both right that they are ready, but is the other team ready? That's the question.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, what's there to be ready for it? Make or break for Melancholia.
Well,
So, man,
I don't see this happening, but like last fight was definitely a surprise. They caught them before they reached the base, and to be honest, this made quite a difference there, because as I said, like in the bottom fight, they didn't respond fast enough, like all the necro units, the bear, etc. They just did the building damage while the fight was going all around. But yeah, they have to do this again, and then they have to sort of capitalize on it. But if they do, I mean, we look even at the tier 1 in mid is still up. Like, even if they win a fight, I don't know, like the buybacks are coming online again. Most of them will be ready by the time they go into this fight. So I don't know.
Well, I think
And there's
the
the
best
Halberd,
chance
by the
for
way.
Melancholia is actually catching them off guard once again and going for the fight before FAB5 reach the base. But to do that successfully, they have to push out the mid and the bottom lanes quite far, which puts them in danger of getting picked off. So just being 2 racks down is so hard to play against.
Yep, and I would like to play the final countdown music in now because, yeah, FAB5 finally decided to go for that push. Like, at the moment, I don't know, Doom used the Shadow Plate, but they won't find anything. They're kinda, yeah, no, just scouting whatever is happening here. Because they are afraid that, yep, they're really afraid that MEL is coming again with such a frontal attack before they even reach the base. And I think, yeah, they go for it. The Moonlight Shadow is up, they're moving.
It's definitely the right idea as well. Just catch somebody off guard. And who will they initiate on? That's the question for me. Oh, they go in the lasso onto the Chen once again. They go for the right clicks. Manta still used by the Mirana, by Luna as well. And the Doom actually hasn't come out yet. They're still holding on to it. Nobody has gone down. Finally, Bane goes down. Buyback was there by the Chen as well. Q by Sean the Clockwork takes a fall, and Lone Druid dropping so damn low. He's on the run. But he's gonna get chased down. The Flame Break actually gets the kill. So 3 heroes down. They did kill the Luna in the end, but was it worth it? Actually, they get the Rubik as well. Doom just so tanky and going on everybody. One right click more, Dazzle is gonna go down. The Archer from the Necrobog is there as well to help out, but Blomst actually doesn't get in range there. But Chen is there with the Test of Faith now. He uses his own Necrobog finally as well, and Lone Druid with the Pieback also there with another Spirit Bear, and I think Melancholia, they might not be able to fight this anymore. They lose the racks, I mean the tier 3 tower now, range racks about to fall, as are the melee. The Glyph comes out, and GG gets called by the Dazzle. Hookshot coming in as well, just in case on the Mirana. And Luna is man fighting quite hard, but will it be enough
Look
actually?
at this Doom.
No.
He just does not care.
So much armor, as well as of course having the Heaven's Halberd now. They do use the Lasso on Bloms, but it won't matter too much because the racks are still gonna fall, and that's Mega Creeps. And FAB5, they secured their position in the finals.
Yep, definitely. Mirana is disconnecting, so is probably the admin. So at the moment, where is the GG throne, please? Please? Now? Now? Maybe? Now?
Well, looks like we're gonna get to cast some more.
Now? Maybe? Or? Now?
Just FAB5 had too many buybacks there.
There we go. There we go. Anyway, guys, that's it for game number 2. This is a 2-0 win for FAB5. That means they go into the final and they're gonna meet Next Please there. Am I right? Yeah, Next Please. So it's in the final of the semi-series of Starladder. It is Next Please versus FAB5. FAB5 is also gonna play in the JD Division 2 playoffs against a game I forgot. No, wait, I have it here. Against a German team. So, and since they asked for quite delay of the final, we're gonna cast FAB5 in the Division 2 of JDL, and then we swap directly into the final of Stardy, the semi-series, which is at 18 CET. So just hang around here, guys. 16 CET, we're gonna cast JD on this channel as well, and then 18 we go directly into the Starladder final. So, thanks for watching. We're Heflatv. I'm Heflatv. With me is Coucher. If you like what you see, what you hear, then like us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. And, well, do that as well if you hate us. We don't mind.